Hello YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. A lot of people been asking me, why do I go to places like Ross and Didi's? It's good for collecting. It's good for collectors, man. When you can go to a place where you can actually save money, hey, understand, each Ross may not have everything that you're looking for. Your Ross may not have anything. Mine may not have anything either. But I looked, and my thing is, if I could go in and spend $5.99 for a DC Multiverse figure, or $5.99 for a wrestling WWE figure, or $5.99 for a Star Wars Black Series, $7.99 for The Simpsons, $5.99 for G.I. Joe. My thing is, man, I'm winning. See, the thing is, people want that new product. They want everything new. And, to be honest, Ross, Didi's, and Ollie's been having new shit that Target and Walmart has. And my thing is, at this particular point, man, it's about winning. It's not about trying to show off. It's not trying to get clout. It's about keeping money in your pocket in this day and age with all the shit going up in prices. Your rent, your mortgage, in some cases with people who own homes, your light, your gas, your water bill, garbage pickup, gas in your car, your insurance, car prices, every damn thing, your car note. You're sitting here thinking your personal insurance, boy, your dental, your prescriptions, you thinking about all this stuff going up. And you want to say to yourself, you like, man, I want something that's going to be cheaper. So, when you go to the store, you look around to see if you can find stuff that's affordable. Like if we go to Target, I look in the clearance section to see if they got anything which is available for me to buy, which is a toy item or whatnot. Or when I go to Walmart, I look at the clearance section, bro. Sometimes the clearance section is not clearance. It's just stuff they don't got in the main planogram no more. Whereas, you'd be like, man, in the main planogram, it's $24.99. Over here, it's like $25.99. They just moved it off and put a clearance ticket on it. It's not clearance. They just had no more space for it and just sat it over there. Dude, I'm looking at what we need to do and how we need to win. My whole thing is, I want this to be set up to win. I want us to win. I want us to be able to, go out and live, man, just enjoy. And that's the thing that I'm looking at, man. Collecting toys should be fun. It shouldn't be hard. It shouldn't be where you're trying to save money just to buy one toy, man. Whereas in certain cases, you could take $20 and go to damn Ross. If you buy Wrestling Man and they like $3.99, $4, you could buy like what? 4 times 5 is 20? Shit. That's what I'm talking about, man. You got to make shit make sense. See, everybody trying to ball out of control. I don't need to do that. I'm trying to actually win. And that's what this is about, winning all day long. We trying to win. We trying to accomplish something. And see, that's the thing that a lot of people don't see. When you trying to accomplish something, people get scared. They start not understanding what it is that you're doing or what it is that you seeing, man. I buy action figures all the damn time, but I've been looking at what I've been wanting to buy. On the other channel, I show a lot of stuff. I do a lot of videos. And here, I was trying to do a lot of videos here, but people wasn't feeling it or not understanding. When you collecting, bro, if you collect shit that you could afford, your collection will be amazing. But a lot of people collect things that they can't afford, and this is why the collection looks the way it does. If you can't afford the item, your collection looks like you can't afford the item. It looks like you got a whole bunch of high-priced shit that really has no value. It's nothing wrong with collecting all these amazing-looking action figures from all these amazing lines, but make sure you can afford them. Make sure that when you got it sitting up there, make you feel good. Dude, I have nothing against people buying $1,000 action figures, hot toys and all that. Dude, I would not do that. People like, but see, you can have quality up there. Man, do you know how crazy that feels? Somebody come over my house and find out these are $1,000 a piece. I got 10 up there and they looking at me like, you just said you needed a new damn car. Do you know how hard it is to sell that shit? $1,000 toy, man. Some of them have value, some don't. You know, I see a lot of them being sold on Facebook Marketplace for a lot cheaper because nobody's willing to pay $1,000 anymore for that. Not in this day and time. Not when dollars are needing to be stretched. This is why I say be weary of how you spend your money. Because, you know, when you go back, oh man, see, that's just fire. But you got to look at, when you look at these YouTube channels and these people got all these action figures that's $1,000 a piece, you got to look at how much money they making. It's different when you making like mid six figures. But when you making just regular money and you got $1,000 toys or $250 toys sitting up there, it looks different. You'd be like, didn't you just said you needed a new roof and you got $10,000? It's not a flex like you think it is. These are toys. These are not cars. You know, if you say you got 5 cars sitting outside, it's a different type of flex. You say you got 5 toys that's $10,000 in total, people looking at you like you crazy. Because, see, that's a flex outside of the community that don't make sense. Inside the community, it makes sense, but outside, people looking at you like you crazy. A lot of people don't take toy collecting serious. Yeah, these are some expensive pieces, but you know what? Most people don't collect expensive pieces. Most people collect their childhood. And dude, that's okay. Just keep it 100 with that. Make it make sense to yourself. You don't need to tell anybody why you collecting or why do you feel the need to collect certain things. Man, if you want to collect it, collect it. Be happy to collect what you collect, bro. Be happy to live in that moment, bro. You don't owe nobody a damn thing. Dude, I buy the stuff that I could afford. And see, this is what I've been talking to y'all about for a very long time. If you can't afford something, don't get it. I was affording shit that, you know, I was like, man, I was paying double the price on eBay. I'm like, man, you only live once. Dude, that motto goes out the window. You like, I need to save some damn money. This shit ain't gonna help you none. This is why I'm telling you, you gotta really look at it. But these are just my thoughts. And sometimes with your thoughts, people don't understand that everything has a way of balancing itself out. If you buy what you could afford, bro, you have a whole bunch of shit. If you buy what you can't afford, you won't have nothing. People say, well, I buy quality pieces. You know, I buy one toy that's $1,000 and you might buy all of that stuff. I'd rather have this stuff than one toy that's $1,000. It's just sitting there looking crazy as hell. You telling somebody you spent $1,000 on a toy, people ain't looking at you like, oh, see, man, that's like something. No. Outside of the toy community, it looks crazy. In the toy community, it still looks a little reckless, man, because $1,000 is a lot of damn money. People tell you $50,000 ain't no money. $50,000 ain't no money. Give your ass $50,000 right now. See how much of money that shit is. People like, but it go just like this. If you ain't got $50,000 in your pocket, you gonna try to stretch the hell out of that $50,000. Just real talk. A lot of people are not getting it, man. See, that's the thing. Stay within your budget. This is why I go to Ross, DD's, and Ollie's. And I shop in the clearance section in the Osmonds for toys because it's too damn pricey. But to later, fam, thank you for watching. Peace out.